Hi everyone, the Spider-Man here. I hope everybody's okay. So guys, as the title says, I'm going to be putting my Avic Minatrix in a cleaner enclosure. As you can see, there is plenty of poop. Oh, RP Metallica's moving. Plenty of poop there. And what I'm going to do is, if I just take the lid off, you can actually see that there's a cork bark tube inside. So I'm just going to change that to just one of these here. Sorry about the reflection. Yeah, so I'll put a different piece of cork bark in there. So what I usually do is I just get the enclosure exactly the same, which I've got in my cabinet down here. I bought probably, I think it was 6 or 7 of them, about 5 or 6 years ago now. They're right at the back. Right at the back there, look. You can see 3 there, 3 or 4, sorry. So yeah, I'll just get one of them guys. Might as well get it while I'm out. Plenty of sphagnum moss. This is where I keep all my accessories. Plenty of sling pots. Just in case I decide to start breeding the egg again, which never goes according to plan. More sling pots. So yeah, I've got loads of these little enclosures here. So yeah, they're all just full of sling pots. So yeah, I'll probably use this one. It hasn't got many in there, so I'll use that one there. And then let's just take down the old enclosure, or the dirty one I should say. I hope he's having a lovely day. It's very nice outside today. It's been nice all week, to be fair. So yeah, what I'll do is, guys, I'll take all these pots out of here and I'll use this enclosure to transfer into a cleaner enclosure. I've had her now 6-7 years, and with Avics, all I do is just fill the water dish up, and that's it. Keep it absolutely bone dry. That is the trick to keeping Avics alive. They don't like it in a damp area. Just fill up the water dish and you're good to go. So guys, as you can see, I've taken all that stuff out of this enclosure here. So I've picked out some cork bark to go in the enclosure. So let's just quickly check to see if that fits. It should fit okay. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Yeah, that should be okay, and hopefully she will do her own thing beyond that piece of cork bark and just do, you know, the webbing like she's done in this one. But as I said, I'm not going to use the tube, the cork bark tube, because she never uses it. I've tried that twice with the cork bark tube, and she just doesn't like it. So I'll use the same water dish. I'll just give that a clean. Put some cocoa fibre at the bottom, because that's all I've got left, unfortunately. And I'll put some green moss and some sphagnum moss as well for humidity. So yeah, it doesn't really take that long, guys, to sort out. And Avics are fairly docile species, and yeah, hopefully it should go according to plan. So let's just take out this piece of cork bark here. And like I said, just a little bit of cocoa fibre that I don't really use much anymore, but I haven't got any potting soil at the moment, so this is the second best thing I have, unfortunately. So we have, yeah, a few inches at the bottom there, which should be okay. The British Tarantula show, guys, is coming very soon. I think it's the 22nd or 23rd of May. I won't be buying much because unfortunately I haven't really got much room left. I could possibly get a peak Amadry, sub-adult female. I have an empty enclosure for her. So I'll get some green moss, put it inside there, and some sphagnum moss. Let's just take out the water dish which is in here. I'll give that a clean, like I did say. It'll come out. There we go. So I'll give that a clean, guys. Put some sphagnum moss and some green moss at the bottom, and yeah, should look a lot better. So guys, I have the piece of green moss. Let's just put that in. I think this completely changes the enclosure and the look of the enclosure. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Look at that, beautiful. And I'll give that just a little bit of a spray. There we go. Just on the moss, on the green moss, I should say. So I've cleaned that water dish out. Let's just put that in. We'll top that up in just a second. So yeah, like I said, guys, it's fairly basic really. There's nothing special to it. I'll put that piece of cork bark in there like that. Being an arboreal species, you want a piece of cork bark inside like this, guys, that's upright. And then we'll put a little bit of sphagnum moss, which I have here. This is just really good for holding humidity in the enclosure. So yeah, that looks alright. So we'll put a little bit more in. And there we go, guys. Nothing major to it, really. So we'll top that water dish up, guys. And then the last thing to do is to take out the beautiful girl from her old dirty enclosure and put her into her new home. So guys, as you can see, I've just decided to reposition that water dish so it's actually off the ground, so they can't fill it with substrate, which a lot of tarantulas do. So let's just take out this piece of cork bark here. I'll give that a clean a little bit later. And like I said, she's inside right at the bottom there, so it's a little bit difficult to try and cut all this, but I'll do the best I can. And when we get down to the bottom, guys, hopefully she should come out. So guys, I've decided to use my tripod, and I have managed to get her out of the webbing. You can just see there. So let's just put these together, because I don't want to run around everywhere, and hopefully you'll get to see her come out. She's just at the bottom here, so I'm going to use my largest tongs that I have, which are 2 foot in height. Let's just try and get her to come over here. Here she comes. These are actually a dwarf species, so they're not very big. She goes halfway and then falls down. So guys, I'm just going to tip the enclosure, and hopefully she'll go straight into a new home. There we go, nice and easy. Let's just take the phone off the tripod. There we go. And there she is in a new home, guys. Hopefully she should like it in there. Beautiful species. I'll get some close-ups of her, guys. She's got some fantastic colours. And there she is, guys. Absolutely beautiful species. They only get to around about the 3-4 inch in leg span, so they're not very big. They're not like an Avic that get to about 6 inch in leg span. But yeah, beautiful little species, and hopefully she should definitely enjoy it in a new home. And I'll wait for all that to dry out, and then, like I said at the beginning of this video, just keep topping up the water dish, and that's all you need to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video, ladies and gentlemen, and thanks for watching, everyone.